More than 50 couples in Singapore will have their weddings solemnized tomorrow as the country begins phase 2 of the reopening. Now, they will also be able to have their weddings solemnized in more venues than that can accommodate a larger crowd. Some couples are postponing existing plans to take advantage of the situation. Gwyneth with more.
It's my duty to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make.
For the past month, this is how solemnizer Clarence Ho has been officiating weddings, even though in-person solemnizations have been allowed since the start of Phase 1. But from next week onwards, he will get to conduct the majority of them in person again.
Physical, the feeling is different, especially when the couple, they pledge themselves, they do the vow, when they start, emotional, it's very touching. Well, for visual solemnization, you hardly see them. Partly because some of the couple, they actually stay in a different household. So the impact is not there.
Starting Friday, solemnizations can now take place in more venues like restaurants and hotels. Up to 20 people are also allowed to be at these places if they are spacious enough. Mr. Ho said 2 couples had already postponed their weddings upon hearing the new measures. Despite that, he still expects to solemnize up to 20 weddings a day at the Registry of Marriages temporary venue at the National Museum of Singapore. Another solemnizer says she's had to rearrange her schedule due to the good news.
Next week, I have 2 virtual back-to-back, but then one decided to go into in-person. So now I'm going to have a problem of how am I going to manage the in-person and virtual? Because I need a space somewhere.
Half the couples Ms. Portilla has committed to decided to postpone their weddings, so more family and friends can be present in person. Others are sticking to their plans, especially with auspicious dates like the 22nd of June and the 28th of June coming up. One couple who had already booked their wedding for Friday says the new measures will allow them to get external vendors involved.
So actually, we got our sister to do photos, and then another of my sister to help me do makeup. So now being able to get all these external parties in, our family can actually just rest and relax and to really enjoy the day together with us.
The couple added that they are also delighted that they have managed to book a restaurant to host a reception for family and friends.